Let's start with the masculine. So the Seven of Pentacles. He, and I say he, and this can be female or male. Most of us identify more with one than the other energies. So just for simplicity, I say he for masculine and she for feminine. So he's feeling like he's wanting to make a decision in his love life, but not quite sure the direction to go in. There's a pondering and there's a curiosity and there's, I feel like, a delay and letting himself be in the moment and not rush to make a decision. And also, I feel like he's considering different possibilities while having interaction with certain people that's bringing up stuff from the past. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles here for his energies in March are very contemplative and internal about the feminine and how he wants to proceed, either with which feminine, if single and dating, or if in a coupled relationship, then what direction to now navigate into together as the leader that he naturally is. Excuse me. Wow, okay, so the 7 in reverse and the 8 in reverse. I feel like this is almost the feminine's response to him not making a firm decision. She's like, okay, well, I'll just be over here doing my thing, but she's a little distracted and not really wanting to. But what else is she gonna do? She's occupying herself, sort of going through the motions and getting stuff done, but I don't feel like her head and her heart is in it. I feel like there's a distraction level to this energy here for the feminine. But that's okay. She's still getting stuff done and dealing with practical matters, even though I don't feel like there's a lot of joy happening in it because of this distraction with the masculine. But it's not anything severe or super heavy, I don't feel. It's just what the circumstance is. Let's see her subconscious energies. The Hermit. So this, like, not having the type of attention or consistent attention I feel from the masculine is having her do some internal work and go within and find her own light, and not expect it from the masculine side. Because the Hermit this is the Virgo card. So I feel that through the month of March, the feminine is needing and having to spend a lot of alone time. And I don't feel like that's a bad thing, for sure. Maybe picking up a meditation practice, even. I feel like the feminine may be inspired to do some quiet sitting and meditating and breathing and just focusing on the breath or the light of a candle and just getting into her center of where it feels good again and whole and right and correct. So the underneath the surface energies for the masculine is the Emperor. So in reverse. I feel like he's feeling a little wobbly through March and he's trying to understand where his true power lies from an internal place, like the internal source of that which he is. I feel like it's ebbing and flowing a lot through the energies of March. And this is causing him a little bit of discomfort in that experience. And because he's going through this, I feel like that's stagnating the energy that he's able to put forth and offer the feminine. So let's see the above surface. So I feel like this is the matriarch card. I'm using I don't have the case, the Centennial Tarot deck, the Rider-Waite Centennial Tarot deck, and it has 2 extra artwork cards in it, and I call this the matriarch card. I feel like he's heavily relying on a mother energy or grandmother energy or an older, just a motherly figure energy in his outer life. I'm not getting that this is an internal experience, but I feel like he's reaching out from this place of discomfort, of wanting this nurturing from something familiar in his life that's already very well established. So if his mother is known and around and has traditionally provided him that type of love and support and the kind nurturing for the masculine, I feel through this time period he's going to be relying on, like, there's a lot of communication with mother, and if she's passed, I feel like there's still a lot of communication with mother, just from more of an internal heart space, which is lovely. Mothers are wonderful and practically useful in the way that they provide comfort for us in a particular way that nobody else really could or can. That's one of their roles, the mother. Okay, let's move over to the feminine. The King of Cups. So her conscious experience with the masculine is not providing her with the comfort that she would like or would feel comfortable with. Lots of comfort. And the feminine isn't feeling comfortable. Like, I feel that the Leo feminine would want to be this type of support for the masculine, but he's not reaching out to her in that way. He's going somewhere else for it. And I feel like that's leaving the feminine energies not necessarily feeling useless, but it's like, hey, what, like, she would want the opportunity to give that love and support to the feminine, and he's not open to receiving it from her this month. And I am recording this on, I don't know what day it is, the 13th or 14th of March. We're nearing the new moon on the 17th. So I feel like these energies we're going to be moving through very quickly, and come the full moon at the end of the month, Leo, it's going to be a different experience. So look out for my April readings, which I'll be recording as soon as I can. So let's see the crossing energies here. The Queen of Cups. There's the Mother again. I feel like whatever's happening between the masculine and the feminine, it's having them both come to a new, higher, better understanding of what nurturance means to them, and the expectations that they just automatically carry from their past of how another person, of what feels fulfilling to them in an emotional way, in connection with other people. And I feel like these little hiccups, I feel like it's a jagged energy that's not quite gelling, or it's having them to really anchor into their own experience and take responsibility for their own hearts, and not putting that out onto another person in March. And what a wonderful thing, really, to be able to, with the Queen of Cups energy, to stand solid and firm in your own heart center and know that it's not going anywhere. that it's not dependent on somebody else's actions or what they say or what they do or what they have to offer you, but you know that internally you're solid and can rely on the inner source that's an overflowing cup that's always there to be able to tap into that whenever it's needed. And I feel like that's the most healthy way of approaching any relationship, whether you're single and dating or if you are in a committed partnership right now, Leo. To be able to be cognizant and compassionate and understanding of your own emotional worlds and understand that it's nobody else's responsibility but yours to take care of that inner experience, to create it into something that you want, that feels good to you, no matter what the masculine is doing, no matter what the feminine is doing. Because life can be complicated and there's so many moving parts and demands and roles that we play as individuals in our lives. And to always come back to our internal center where we know we're okay and that we're divinely loved. I feel like that's where we get our true power. So that's the message that's coming through. I have a new deck that I want to bring out for you guys. It's called the Kuan Yin Oracle by Lana Fairchild that I got in Sedona a couple weeks ago. And it's been in the wrapping ever since I got it, and I just opened it. It wanted to come out and say hello, Leo, for you. So it's blessings, guidance, and enlightenment from the divine feminine. Okay, and there's a quick little message on the back that I will read to you for an additional message for March. The dance unveiling. I'll show it to you. It reminds me of Shiva on the edge of creation and destruction, and the unfolding of each moment of dying and being reborn in each moment, and understanding that's where your power lies. The dance unveiling. There is a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sands shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to you, to how it once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. And I feel like as you move through the middle and towards the end of the month, that this clarity will be revealing itself to you, Leo. So do chime in, let me know in the comment section below how that's hitting and landing for you and resonating.